Right now, while you're watching this video, someone just sent 50 million across the world in 3 seconds for less than $1. No bank, no permission, no waiting. And in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how this is possible, and why ignoring this could be the biggest financial mistake of your life. But first, if you've ever been told crypto is too complicated, or it's just gambling, or it's only for tech nerds, I'm about to prove every single one of those statements dead wrong. Welcome to Capital Course, the channel that cuts through the noise and gives you the financial education you actually need. I'm your host, and today we're diving deep into the $3 trillion cryptocurrency revolution that's happening right under your nose. By the end of this video, you'll understand why crypto was created and the massive problem it solves, how Bitcoin works in terms so simple, a 12-year-old could get it, the one thing that makes crypto more secure than your bank account, and the shocking truth about why governments and billionaires are secretly buying it. But here's the thing. This isn't financial advice. This is financial education. The kind they should have taught you in school but didn't. So hit that subscribe button right now because we're about to change how you think about money forever. Let me paint you a picture that's going to blow your mind. It's 1995. You need to send your cousin $1,000 urgently. Here's what happens. Drive to the bank. Fill out paperwork. Show your ID. Pay a $25 fee. Wait 2-3 business days. Hope nothing goes wrong. Now here's the crazy part. It's 2025 and guess what? Nothing has changed. You can send a 4K video to someone in Tokyo instantly. You can video chat with someone on Mars if we had internet there. But money? Still stuck in the Stone Age. But what if I told you there's already a system where you can send any amount of money to anyone, anywhere in the world, in minutes, not days, for pennies, not dollars, and you don't need anyone's permission? That system exists. It's called cryptocurrency, and it's already processing over 10 billion in transactions every single day. But here's what nobody tells you. This isn't just about sending money faster, this is about fundamentally changing who controls your money, and that's where things get really interesting. Okay, so what is cryptocurrency exactly? Because if you Google it, you'll get a bunch of technical jargon that makes your eyes glaze over. Here's the simple truth. Cryptocurrency is just digital money that works like cash on the internet. Think about it. When you hand someone a $20 bill, what happens? It goes directly from you to them. No bank involved, no credit card company taking a cut, no permission needed. The transaction is final. Crypto does the exact same thing, but digitally. Traditional digital money lives in databases controlled by banks. If the bank says you have $1,000, you have $1,000. Crypto doesn't live in any one place. It lives on thousands of computers around the world, all keeping track of the same information. The first and most famous cryptocurrency? Bitcoin. Launched in 2009 by someone using the name Satoshi Nakamoto. And here's the wild part. Nobody knows who they actually are. They created a $1 trillion asset and then disappeared. So why do millions of people trust Bitcoin? Why are countries like El Salvador making it legal currency? It comes down to 3 revolutionary concepts. Number 1, mathematical scarcity. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoin. Ever. It's written in the code. Compare that to the US dollar. In 2020 alone, they printed 20% more dollars. Bitcoin is digital gold, but better than gold because you can send it across the world instantly. Number 2, radical transparency. Every Bitcoin transaction that has ever happened is recorded on a public ledger that anyone can view. Number 3, unbreakable security. Bitcoin has been running 24/7 for over 15 years, without a single minute of downtime. The network is secured by hundreds of thousands of computers worldwide. Your bank? They get hacked regularly. Equifax, one of the biggest credit agencies, lost data on 147 million people. But Bitcoin? Never been hacked. Not once. Bitcoin doesn't care about your credit score, your nationality, your age, or whether you have a bank account. We're talking about money that works like the internet itself. Borderless, permissionless, and unstoppable. Now let's talk about the technology that makes all this possible, the blockchain. And I promise you, this is way simpler than the tech bros want you to think. Imagine a notebook that records every transaction. But instead of one notebook in one bank, there are thousands of identical notebooks held by people all over the world. Every time someone makes a transaction, it gets written down in all the notebooks simultaneously. For someone to cheat, they'd have to somehow change the majority of notebooks at the exact same time. That's blockchain, a shared, tamper-proof record book. But here's where it gets crazy. Every page in this notebook is connected to the previous page using complex math. Change one tiny detail on an old page, and every page after it becomes invalid. It's like a house of cards, but in reverse, it gets stronger over time. And get this, you don't need to trust any person or company, you just need to trust math. And math doesn't lie, doesn't get corrupted, and doesn't have political agendas. This technology is so powerful that it's not just being used for money. People are building digital contracts that execute automatically voting systems that can't be rigged. Supply chains you can track from source to shelf, art and music that can't be pirated. We're looking at the backbone of the next internet, the internet of value. Alright, let's address the elephant in the room, because I know what you're thinking. This sounds like a scam. It's too volatile. It's just gambling. Only criminals use it. Let me bust these myths right now. Myth 1. It's a get-rich-quick scheme. Reality. Bitcoin has outperformed every asset class over the past decade, but it's volatile. Real wealth is built through understanding and patience, not lottery tickets. Myth 2. It's only for tech nerds. Reality. My 65-year-old neighbor owns Bitcoin. There are apps that make it as easy as sending a text message. Myth 3. It's mainly used for crime. Reality. Less than 1% of crypto transactions are illicit. Compare that to cash. Studies show 70 to 90% of dollar bills contain traces of cocaine. Myth 4. It's bad for the environment. Reality. Bitcoin mining increasingly uses renewable energy and actually incentivizes green energy development. Look, there are scams in crypto. There are bad projects, there are people who gamble and lose everything. But that's like saying the internet is bad because some websites are scams. Crypto is a tool, like fire, like electricity, like the internet itself. You can use it to build something amazing, or you can get burned if you don't understand it. So why am I telling you all this? Why should you care about cryptocurrency? Because whether you realize it or not, you're living through the biggest monetary revolution in human history. Right now, while you're watching this, the US Federal Reserve is developing a digital dollar. China already launched their digital yuan. 114 countries are exploring digital currencies. PayPal, Visa, and MasterCard all support crypto. Tesla, MicroStrategy, and Square have billions in Bitcoin. El Salvador made Bitcoin legal tender. This isn't some distant future technology, this is happening now. And here's what nobody talks about, this is really about financial freedom. Your dollars lose value to inflation every year. Your bank account earns 0.01% interest while they lend your money at 20%. Your credit card company knows every purchase you make. Your government can freeze your accounts without warning. Crypto offers an alternative, not a replacement for everything, but an option, a hedge, a way to own money that's truly yours. Look, I'm not telling you to quit your job and buy crypto. I'm not telling you to put your life savings into Bitcoin. What I am telling you is that ignoring this technology is like ignoring the internet in 1995. You might survive without it, but why would you want to? The people who understood email, websites, and online shopping early didn't just survive the digital revolution, they thrived in it. And here's the thing that keeps me up at night. Traditional financial education is broken. They teach you to save money that loses value, to trust systems that profit off your ignorance, and to be grateful for 2% returns while they make 20%. This channel exists to change that, to give you the knowledge you need to navigate the financial world that's actually emerging, not the one your parents grew up in. Let me leave you with this thought. Every financial revolution in history has created two groups of people, those who understood it early and positioned themselves accordingly, and those who fought it and got left behind. The printing press revolutionized information. The Industrial Revolution revolutionized production. The internet revolutionized communication. Cryptocurrency is revolutionizing money itself. You now understand more about crypto than 90% of people on the planet. You know what it is, why it exists, how it works, and why it matters. But knowledge without action is just entertainment. So here's what I want you to do right now. First, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell, because this is just the beginning. In our next videos, we're covering how to buy your first crypto safely, the different types of wallets and which one you need, how to spot scams and protect yourself, advanced strategies for building wealth with crypto. Second, leave a comment below. Tell me, what was the one thing about crypto that confused you before this video, and does it make sense now? Third, share this video with one person who needs to hear this message. Because financial education should be accessible to everyone, not just the wealthy. Remember, you don't need to become a crypto trader, you just need to understand the game that's being played around you. The future of money is being written right now. The question isn't whether crypto will succeed, it's whether you'll be prepared when it does. This is Capital Course, where your financial education begins. I'll see you in the next video, where we're going to show you exactly how to buy your first cryptocurrency safely, step by step. Until then, stay curious, stay educated, and stay ahead of the curve.